Okay, so kind of along the same lines, I'm attempting to change some data in one sheet or table when something happens in another table, when a new record gets added to it. So this is a table that gets a new record added to it. So when this record gets, I'm using a scanner, I'm scanning this in. When this gets created in my app and updates this sheet, here's item barcode 10. If item barcode 10 matches item barcode 10 here in the inventory master, then I want this not located to change to located. And eventually I want to put the location area and the scan timestamp from this sheet into that sheet as well. So I was using this information from this article on changing data from a workflow rule. I kind of followed through here, and it's not working. So I'm just a little bit stuck. So let me show you a little bit what I've got. So what happens is that I come in here and I enter the barcode, and then so if 9 is a barcode, I hit save, and then if 9 matched in the master, then it should change that inventory status to located, and eventually I want to do the other stuff. But if I can get this down, I think I can figure out the other part. So per the article, I created this first action, located, named it located, for a record of the table, the all data. That would be the master table, the master inventory. I want to set the value of a column, and I want to change that investigative, or not investigative, but the inventory status to located. So that's that action there. Per the article, I then created an add data update, and here I said for a record of this table, the items table, if this condition is true, then I want to do this. I want to execute an action on a set of rows. All the reference table, all the data in the data, that's where the inventory status is. And then here's my reference, select items, items barcode equals barcode, that executes. So then I reference back to the located action, which should, if this is true, it's supposed to pull that row in, 10 equals 10. Yes, true. Now go back and update that field. That's what I'm trying to accomplish. Obviously, it's not happening. And then I built a workflow where I'm adding an item. When this happens, target data is items. Changes to which table would trigger this rule. So when a new record gets added, when sort of date, so adds only, I put true in here that was blank, and then data change, I point it back to add data update, which should run that query that says if these two equal each other, then change the investigative status to located. So we'll look at the manage, we're going to look at monitor and the audit history, and here's one I just ran. So the add row was successful. The change workflow rule worked. If we click on there, we can see that event type, change workflow rule, production items, adds only, condition was true, created one action. So I don't know what that is, because if you go back to the spreadsheet, which I have updated, you can see that it didn't change. Here's 10, it didn't change that. So that's kind of where I'm at. If anyone could give me some direction on what I'm missing, or a simpler way to do it, I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.